to my channel. Today I want to give you guys an update. So if you have seen my last video, you found out, when I did too, that I was pregnant. Not technically you found out when I did, but that was me finding out in the video. So on December 6th. Today I wanted to just kind of update you guys. Today I'm 4 weeks, which is really early. I'm surprised at how early I found out, but yeah, let's get on into it. Alright, so you'll have to excuse a couple things going on. So for one, the heater's going. I'm not going to turn it off because it's kind of cold. And for two, excuse my appearance. This is the only time I'm going to be able to film today, and I just showered, so my hair is just air drying. It's a bit fluffy and crazy. But this is the only time I'll be able to film today, and I really want to do my updates on the specific day so that I can kind of stay up to date. So today I'm 4 weeks. Yesterday is when I found out, which is December 6th. So today's December 7th. This is during Vlogmas, and I'm vlogging, so it's kind of a big secret that I'm keeping throughout Vlogmas. I believe this is going to be up around February, like early February, so we'll see how it all goes. Today I wanted to kind of just start my updates. I'm going to be doing every 3 weeks until I get like pretty farther into my pregnancy, probably like 35 weeks, and then I'll start doing every week. Just depends on how things go and what I decide from there on out. But so I wanted to tell you guys my early pregnancy symptoms, and these started this past Sunday on December 1st, the day that I ran my 5K. And not all of them started on Sunday, but a few had started that day, and they have just been continually increasing every single day this week. And it makes sense. So to get into the symptoms that I had was one, cramping. That was the first symptom that I had on Sunday. It was really weird because I was like, my period isn't supposed to be here for like another week and a half, but whatever. It kind of just felt like period cramps. And so that's the only thing that I really noticed on Sunday. But throughout the week, I had noticed there were times where I would either feel really, really hot or really, really cold. So I've been sweating a lot more, and then I've also been having like a lot of goosebumps and just being freezing for some reason. And that's not something that I typically, I don't really remember that from being pregnant with Asher, but I'll have to look back and see what I had noticed in my first update, well, what I wrote down from my last pregnancy. But I also found out that I was pregnant with Asher when I was like a day or two before 6 weeks, so I found out a lot later than where I'm at right now. So I've also been extremely thirsty. I've just been chugging water all the time. My mouth is like constantly dry, and it's so hard to quench this thirst. Don't know what's up with that. I guess it's probably just my body like making more blood. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I don't know. That's my assumption. I'm not any type of medical professional though, so I have no idea. I've had a heightened sense of smell, and so the one in particular instance was one morning I like came in here in the living room, and our previous cat had peed in a specific spot in our living room, and like nobody else can smell it, but whenever I was pregnant with Asher, that's when he did it. And like I tried to clean it as much as I can, and still as of right now, nobody that comes into the house can smell it. But that particular morning I was like, oh my god, I smell cat pee. We haven't had a cat in almost a year, so I was like, heightened sense of smell is definitely there. And the past few days, like since Tuesday I believe, I've been like so much more tired. I've lost a lot of motivation. I'm trying to just kind of like kick my butt into gear and keep going because I have a lot to do. I really want to keep up with Vlogmas, and I already missed a couple days, and I just have a lot to do. And so I just really want to stay more active and keep being productive and keep going throughout this pregnancy. I feel like last pregnancy with Asher, I kind of let how cruddy I felt kind of get in the way of a lot of things, and I want to avoid that this time. So I have also had some slight nausea, and I have been a bit more irritable and more hungry, and so those probably go hand in hand too. And then, so the night before last night, right, yeah, so the day before I tested, so Thursday night, I was flossing, and I floss nearly every day, and this typically does not happen, but my gum started bleeding, and I was like, oh, I might be pregnant. And so like I even texted Alex, I was like, all the signs, they're pointing. And then two other things, which they may be a little TMI to you, but this is a pregnancy update, and if you don't want to hear all the details, don't watch these videos, please. That's just how it's gonna be. I'm gonna be real and honest with all of you guys in these videos, so just don't watch if you don't want to hear. Just click out of the video. But I also noticed like my boobs were a lot more sore, and that typically doesn't happen. Like very rarely I'll get that when my period's about to come, but not very often. And they were like a lot more sore and like painful than like ever. So that was another sign. And then my nipples are getting a little bit bigger, and I kind of noticed that like in the middle of the night before I tested, which was really weird. But also that night before I tested, I explained this in the video where I took the test, but in case you guys haven't seen that, which you should, go check it out. I'll link it down below or in the iCard up here. I explained that I had a dream that I took a pregnancy test and it was positive, which was super strange and weird, but it happened, and that was partly why I wanted to test yesterday. So, and here we are. So that's all the updates I have for you guys. Asher's waking up, and so I'm gonna go get him. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more updates. They will be coming soon. My next update will be at 7 weeks, and it should be coming out fairly soon after this one so that I can get you guys caught up to where we're at in real time. Thanks for watching. Bye.